We are all different, and this is an age that is moving towards celebrating diversity. Ideally, we should be fostering an inclusive and compassionate society for everyone. It's time we stop judging and labeling people as good or bad, high and low, normal, abnormal. Let us just say and believe that they are different. We are all different, and let us respect people for what and who they are. Today's talk is about individuals who think differently, learn differently, process things differently, and develop differently. The United Nations marks April 2 as the World Autism Awareness Day, and today's conversation is about creating awareness, developing a thorough understanding about autism. And why are we doing this? Because it is the right of every child and adult with autism to be supported and facilitated for leading fulfilling and meaningful lives. And as a society that observes people with autism around us, we need to be aware of how we can empathetically support them. To know more about it, autism is a lifelong neurological condition that manifests during early childhood, irrespective of gender, race, cultural background, ethnicity, socioeconomic status. The term autism spectrum refers to a range of characteristics. This list of symptoms and signs is not exhaustive, and there's so much more to it. But there's something around communication which could possibly be making little or inconsistent eye contact, not responding or being slow to respond to one's name, having difficulties having conversations back and forth, often talking at length about a favorite subject without noticing that others listening are not paying any more attention, having an unusual tone of voice, having trouble understanding other people's points of view, and unable to predict or understand other people's actions. It also involves difficulties sharing an imaginative play or making friends. Signs around repetitive and restrictive behaviors include having a lasting interest in certain topics such as numbers, details, facts, or it could be becoming upset by slight changes in routines, having difficulty in transitions, being more sensitive or less sensitive than other people to sensory input such as light, sound, clothing, or even temperature. Individuals with autism, however, can be absolute experts in certain things. They have unique, non-standard ways of learning, keen interests and abilities in specific subjects like math, art, science, and music too. The diagnosis is very crucial and has to be made by a trained, qualified mental health professional. The treatment success depends on making an appropriate diagnosis and in a timely manner. There is so much more to autism spectrum disorder, but that is probably beyond the scope of this single video. So I would urge you to actually go and read from credible sources. There is a lot of stigmatization and discrimination around this topic, and I think it is high time that we break the stigma and we do encourage people to make a timely diagnosis and get good treatment. The sole objective of this video was to inform everyone of the significance of the day and to mark an attempt to add a strand to our mental health advocacy journey that we have set through. Together, it is our responsibility to create an inclusive society that does not believe in people being good and bad and abnormal and normal, but simply different and unique. Remember to being sensitive and empathetic at all times. We don't know what battles each one of us is fighting. See you soon for yet another mental health conversation. Bye for now.